1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 9, 10. You know, I speak Spanish, did you? Espanol. See, Bobby. We thank everybody for tuning in to Billionaire Radio, WLWNEAR, the billions are near, because they're around the corner. As you guys enjoy your lunch break. Yeah, this is crazy. You know, today, what's up, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm good,
You
bro.
good? All right, I'm glad you're good, man. Today is, season, episode this is today?
I have no idea, bro. I know it's up there, though.
You know it's up there?
Yeah.
We pushing the Beansky, right?
It's 99, right?
No, we ain't there yet, man.
Thought it was 98. Wasn't it like 98 last week?
We ain't there that, man. Nah, we definitely not there.
Okay.
We getting there, though. Today is season 2, episode 94.
Okay.
And with the infamous Troll Brother taking you guys on the infamous plane ride. Live on Glockerus will tune in. You know, it's going to be a little rocky, a little turbulence. I'm going to start holding the mic like this. Ain't that how they be in the jaw? Like this? They're grabbing the mic like this. Like I'm about to spit some bars.
Turbulence.
Spit some bars. If y'all new to the channel, YouTube.
Like, comment.
Share, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Ring the bell, ring the bell. A lot of y'all want me to run back that prize story. Y'all had a lot of questions. Like, yo, what was the prize? So I'm just going to tell you real fast what the charges was, because I didn't say the charges last week.
Right.
And you even asked about the charges.
Right.
And I was like, okay. Because they was trying to see what's the big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And pretty much, as I was saying, is whenever the feds get you, the feds got you.
Right.
Prize from the Fugees, you know, he got caught up in a situation. He thinks he can beat the politics of it.
Okay.
You know, so pretty much he says he was mistakenly caught up in the politics of the politics.
Right.
And he's saying with that, you know, he shouldn't be guilty, but he is guilty. Not saying I can't say he's guilty now, but he's saying, you know, now these charges, reason why I skipped them last time, because nobody knows what they are. Unless you're a doctor, unless you're a lawyer,
right.
You're in the law field, or because none of this makes any sense.
Okay.
You know, I'm just going to touch on them so we can slide.
Okay.
You know, because everybody was asking the question, well, what was the charges? What did he do?
Mistakenly.
I mean, it was definitely I can't even say mistakenly. He actually got involved with somebody who he shouldn't have got involved with. You see what I mean? And this person actually funded the whole Wolf of Wall Street movie. That might have been $100 million or something like that. But he funded the movie to try to be in the circles and hang with celebrities. He was just buying his way in these circles. Okay. And that's when he used prize. And then he funded the Obama campaign, put money up for that. That was the whole situation. Like, but just to speed on past it, these are his charges, okay? Highlight it, just so you can relax, I don't miss it. Okay. His charges, because he turned down his plea deal, and he was hit with superseding indictment that added 8 more criminal charges, including bank fraud. That's 1. Concealment of material facts. That's 2. Witness tampering. That's 3. Violating the Foreign Agents Registration Act and working as an unregistered agent of People's Republic of China. Yo, I'm tapping out if those are my charges. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are his charges.
Yeah, but that sounds like Donald Trump.
Nah.
That's all them charges sound like Donald Trump. So whatever Trump get, he should get. And whatever Trump don't get, he shouldn't get.
He's facing 22 years in prison for alleged involvement.
Okay.
I mean, there's another guy. I can't pronounce this guy's name, but this is the guy he was doing business with, and this guy fled the country. That's how bad it was. So they can't get him. Prize Flight, they only come up to him because they can't get to this guy that fled the country.
Oh, okay.
They asked him to take a plea.
Oh, so they try to make him the fall guy.
That's what he's saying is the problem.
And what was the plea?
The plea was to you got to pay back some like what, $74 million. Remember, you got to pay back $74 million. My thing is,
and no jail time.
Right. That's the key. The key is no jail time. You're looking at, now here's the thing. If he goes to trial and blows trial, he got to do 22 years. So he had 22 years on the table right now.
Right.
Or take the plea.
Well, it's obvious he think he can beat it. They must got something, and they must got an ace in the hole. Because why would he even take the risk?
That's what I'm saying. So, he's accused of donating $1.1 million of the guy's money to the Obama campaign of 2012. That's what he's jammed up with. They're saying, hey, in 2012, you took this money and you put it to the campaign. It was already fraud money. So they tracked it, and which people understand, when the feds do their homework on you, they got you.
Right.
And that's why I said Price should just take the plea and just roll out.
I mean, he's still gonna get a charge. It's just gonna be a lesser charge. And if he's saying that he completely innocent, I take any charge.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like I said, when the feds got you, when the feds come after you, pretty much they got you. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And so those charges were what the detail was that I skipped over.
Right.
Now your boy Michael Irvin, Michael Irvin, he got hit with this charge of saying, sexual allegation toward an employee in the hotel. So they get the video. It seems to be that the girl lied.
Yeah.
You see the video?
His friends told him that the girl lied.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had two friends there with him that witnessed the whole thing. And and then the whole thing about the conversation being a few seconds, that was a lie. The fact that she followed him back into the bar, and then a guy come by and snatch her up by her arm and violently just, take her out the room. I mean, it's a lot of red flags right there. I thought he only got kicked off the Super Bowl location. He lost everything. He lost everything.
Well, you can't put his face on TV when you got a girl saying he's sexually,
Dang, bro.
So he's fighting that.
I thought they just snatched him off the Super Bowl, location. He off of ESPN and all that. He just done.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and until he beats this case. But right now, it's looking like he's going to beat it.
And I heard he's suing also.
Yeah, he's trying to sue back now, $100 million or something. He lost a lot of money in that situation.
Right, he ain't losing $100 million, but yeah.
That's what he's suing for. I mean, but we live in a time now where a woman can say you did something, and you got to go to court just to prove you didn't.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? That's how bad it is. We seen what happened with the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard trial. So that's how bad. So Michael Irvin's, I feel like he's going to beat it. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to win.
It's a wrap, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, dang, man, try to ruin this man's career over a lie.
But that's what they do.
And, I mean, it's still going on out here, too. A lot of that's going on. But the fact that they can do that, man, something got to change, bro. Something has to change.
What do you think has to change?
I can't, pinpoint that right now, but something definitely change has to come because, I mean, this has just been happening too frequently, and it's always. I don't want to say it.
Say it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Say it. We know you do the color barriers.
No, man. I'm just saying. There's always a white woman in tears, man. There's always a white woman in tears, crying, lying, and getting away with this BS, man. Here it is. You're going to ruin this man's career for what?
She's trying to get paid. She's trying to get a check.
Well, man, that's crazy.
She didn't realize the video was going to come out and surface. She thought she thought she could say, because they don't know. In today's technology, they can zoom in on your conversation and hear what you said.
Yeah.
So she thought she could just say, well, this is what he said to me. But,
Right.
you know, of course, that's not what happened.
Yeah, they're going to beat that case. And I'm pretty sure he got a high-profile lawyer. I'm pretty sure the owner of the Cowboys is helping him out. You know,
Is that what you heard?
I know he take care of his folks. Jerry Jones take care of his folks.
I mean, that was a long time. I don't know if he's helping them out.
Yeah, he good on the lawyer side, and you know he got friends, he got backing, and so, what dag man, but she just ruined his moment though. He was at the Super Bowl on site,
right on site.
You know, interviews, the whole nine. You know, doing his job, having a ball.
Right.
She just ruined the whole moment, man. He can't get that back.
He can't get that back.
He can't get that back, bro.
But what he needs to do, he needs to be more cautious.
Cautious?
Be more cautious.
I don't know, man. I mean, how much more cautious can you be just walking through a lobby? Now we got walking through a lobby while black, riding a bike while black, getting water ice while black.
I'm not saying
barbecuing while black.
I'm not saying black at all.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying in general, when you're a high profile player, a high profile person on part of TV, keep it short with them women.
Okay.
Don't be chopping up, busting up, kicking your feet around like he was throwing in the video, like you. You know what I mean? Because you know, just keep it moving. Because people wonder why some of these celebrities be acting funny, and now we know why. This is why. But
so you saying celebrities act funny because they feel like it's somebody always out to get them?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Everybody's trying to get a check.
Okay.
So if everybody's trying to get a check, then that means
that's the world they live in, huh? They bought that.
That's the world everybody live in.
So when you start making that type of money, you gotta be very, very careful.
Right, because there's lawsuits
and stuff like that. You gotta be very, very focused.
Listen, the female rapper Remy Ma went to jail because of that.
What did Remy? What did Remy go to?
She went to jail because of fighting the girl. She did, I want to say 7 years or 9 years, one of the two, between 7 to 9 years.
Wasn't a gun involved?
No.
She ain't hit the girl with a gun or shoot her or nothing like that?
No.
She just beat her up.
Beat her up.
And went to prison for 7 years.
7, 9 years.
Yeah.
Because it was a high profile case, and they made.
She beat up a star.
No, Remy's the star.
And she just beat up a regular person on the street and got 7 years?
Well, whatever. I can't say regular person on the street, but they got into an altercation. And it was an assault. She beat up on her. I didn't hear nothing about a gun being involved. But
Remy did the whole 7?
Yeah, she did her time and came home.
Yeah, I thought they could have gave her 3.5, 2.
Well, that's what everybody was saying. Why did she get so much time? But you know, but supposedly the damages that would happen. My whole point is that when you a high profile celebrity, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you know. But let's talk about some idiots. Talk about some idiots, right? Let's talk about 2 men charged after 5 kilos of cocaine found during a traffic stop. You're like, what is that? So you're speeding already with a loaded car. Like you got the bomb in your car. You speeding. Cops pull you over. And this happened in Pennsylvania actually. Cops pull you over, and they find all these drugs. And I'm sitting like, all right, I don't condone the whole I'm not, selling drugs and all that. But they got to be the stupidest criminals to be speeding with that kind of work in your car. Exactly.
And what was the paraphernalia in the car?
5 keys.
5 keys.
5 keys.
No guns, none of that. Just drugs.
I think it was some. It might have been some guns. There's always guns. With the drugs, there's guns.
So, and these fools was literally speeding.
And they said they smelled the marijuana when they came up to the car.
In my head, I was going, "Oh, they must have been high," but yeah, you already made that statement.
Yeah, they got 500,000 bail each. I'm just like, all right. I'm like, how are you smoking weed, getting high, speeding?
Speeding. They probably was watching Belly.
Watching Belly. You think Bully was motivating?
Oh man.
You know. I just had to bring that up because I thought that was like.
I'm out here. Can't mess with me. Holy. Okay. $500,000 bill.
It was
$500,000.
Two Hispanic dudes. It's two Hispanic dudes, so
$500,000.
You know.
That's wild, man.
So the rapper Triple X, everybody
been
talking about Triple X. He pretty much changed the Triple X Extension. He
Right.
pretty much changed the sound of music. They finally convict us killers. I'm sitting there like, all right, that's kind of an obvious conviction. Like, you know, it was three guys, and then you got the one guy. He started snitching, trying to get out of the situation.
Was the fourth guy was the snitch?
Yeah.
They got mandatory life.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had 50 stacks in the car with him though. That's
the sad part again. He was fighting the guys off and shot back. Like supposedly he had his gun and get ready to shoot back or whatever happened. It was a tussle, and then the boy hit him in the chest. And I'm sitting like, well, I feel like if you're getting robbed and they got the drop on you, and you're a celebrity, whatever you are, rapper, who cares? Give it up.
Yeah, but he had to be trying to fight from inside the car, sitting down.
Right.
You ain't even in position.
Right. He was going to get. It was at the motorcycle.
At the time, I guess at the time, for him in the moment, $50,000 is a lot of money. But you know, if you made that, you could have made more. You know, but you're right. He should have just gave it up.
Well, it wasn't about the money. It was the principle of him getting robbed. See, that's the same thing like we talked about. Like, see, a lot of these rappers, they get robbed and they want to fight back. And so Triple X could still be here today. Rest in peace to the, you know. If this is my opinion though, if he just let him take it,
give it up.
You know what I mean? Because there was a tussle with the gun, you know, and then that's why the guy started snitching because he says he ain't signed up for the murder. He said it was the robbery, but he tried to tell him not to do the robbery.
Right.
But he's trying to, like I said, they all three got mandatory life sentences.
Right.
His mom is there.
But then again, with the gun on you like that, you don't know if they're gonna take your life or not anyway. So I could see him taking the risk to grab the gun to try to get the gun out the guy's hand, but at the same time, you know, your life is in their hands when they get the drop on you. It was 4 against 1. They had a gun.
Well, no, it wasn't 4 against 1. It was 2. It was 2.
So how did 3 get mandatory life?
Because they was all there.
Oh, accessory.
Yeah, they was all there.
Oh, okay.
And the one ran up to the car in the video.
And only 2.
Right.
2 was the actual robbers.
Right.
So you probably had the driver.
But actually, they showed the one actually robbing. It was like a setup. Like the one came in and as he was leaving type of situation.
Right.
So they was all 3 together in cahoots.
Right.
With the whole robbery thing.
And they had to catch him with his car off too.
No, he was leaving.
He was moving?
He was leaving the facility.
I wonder how they did that.
He went to go buy a motorcycle.
They must have cut him off or something.
Oh, well, if you don't remember the video, they ran up to his car.
Oh.
With the window down.
Wow. So he ain't have time to spit off.
Well, you always got time to put your foot in the gas, but I think he chose to fight. Like, you're not going to be robbing me.
Well, then I don't want to say it was dumb.
It was dumb. He should be still here.
Because he's not here.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah,
You know
rest in peace.
No disrespect to his family and his mom or anything like that. But
yeah, that's over, man. That's over.
But
they sent him up.
2018 just happened, and they finally convicted him. So I was like,
5 years.
Did we even know that? Did we think this gonna get off?
That's a long fight right there. 5 years, not knowing if you're going to jail or not.
What you mean not knowing you're going to jail?
The three that got the mandatory trial, the mandatory murder.
Let's play it all out. Don't forget they went online with the money. They went online on, I don't know what platform it was, social media was, and they posted the money.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's what
I was just talking about somebody. We were just talking about that in the car today. I'm like, you don't need lawyers no more.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You don't even need lawyers no more.
So, you know, but
just go to social media, everything on the gram, everything on Facebook.
his
or
mom,
TikTok or whatever.
His mom was pretty much,
Mm.
like I said, she was there. She had a shirt on, and she was pretty much there.
Mm.
Looked like she's living well off of her son. I don't know because,
Mm.
it just looked like everything is,
Right.
I guess whatever the state was,
Right.
Look like mom got it going on over there.
Right.
I ain't hating on mom, but I'm just saying it don't look like, like it should have been more tears from her. I feel like
5 years later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? You still be emotional when you post.
I don't know. It all depends on the person too. So
You know what I mean?
but 5 years is a lot of grieving.
Yeah, it's a lot of grieving. There's tons of grieving. There's tons of grieving.
Mm-hmm.
We got like I said, rest in peace to Triple X.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the funny thing about Triple X is I used to say he was overrated.
Mm-hmm.
I say he was overrated. Now, why did I say that? I wasn't really digging his music at the time. Like, in fact, nothing of his is in my catalog right now. I feel like he did that depressed music. Remember when the kids were killing themselves?
Right.
Right. That was his music.
Suicide music.
Right. And he had a whole suicide song. So he had his fan base was like, it's kind of different.
Right.
So it was catch-22, but he had some hits that that was playing on the radio, that was playing on mixtapes, things like that.
Like what?
Let me hum it?
Yeah, please. Because I don't know none of his songs.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if I did hum it. You wouldn't know if I did hum it. But if I played it, you hear it, you'd be like, oh, I didn't know that was him.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying it's kind of catch-22 because it's like he had the sadness way with the sad music, the depressed music, the emo people, like that was his fan base. And so when they was talking about the kids that would kill themselves and the students that were killing themselves,
was listening to his music.
Right.
That's wild, man.
Right. That's
wild.
That's when it was a whole big thing.
I'm surprised that even makes money, man. You can sell anything, huh? You can sell misery. You can sell pain. You can sell death. Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, like like I said, I was never a fan of Triple X, but a lot of artists, give him his homage, respect, and they did music with him. He definitely was talented, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? With the singing, he had the singing, harmonizing music.
Oh, okay.
But it was definitely depressing.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I ran into an artist the other day on that tip, that harmonizing.
No, you know what I mean? But he opened the door for a sound that you hear now. Between him and Juice WRLD.
Right.
I just find it's interesting that people that make these sounds have passed away.
Right.
A lot of the artists that make the music of, the depressing music.
Maybe it's the vibration. You never know.
Like I said, I just find it interesting that they passed away.
That's sending off the wrong signal.
But
making it all right to say I'm about to do it.
And then just got to touch on real quick. French Montana down in Miami. He did some kind of video shoot, album release. 10 people get injured. And the one of the guys that got injured, he's suing because he says he got shot, and he said he was supposed to come there as an extra in the video.
Montana?
Yeah.
And this was just a video shoot.
Supposedly it was a release of a mixtape.
Oh, okay. So they was at a venue then?
Right, a venue at a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, why are you being cheap? Why don't you have security? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because they got robbed. I guess somebody was robbing or something happened. It was a shootout, but they injured. They shot 10 people.
Right.
Everybody.
Right. Right.
And supposedly they said this would make it bad.
They shot 10 people?
Yeah.
10 people got shot.
10 people got injured on his set.
And nobody died.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of odd. But all right.
That ain't odd.
10 people get shot and nobody die?
You want somebody to die?
I'm just saying, man. Maybe they set that up for promotional purposes.
Well, here's the crazy thing. So they said that the venue originally that was supposed to be across the street
Right.
was targeted to get robbed. So he moved it across the street
Right.
as if that's going to save something.
So 10 people get shot, right?
Right.
And the quote is 10 people injured, right? So people got shot in their leg and their arm. Nobody took a fatal shot. Nobody got shot in the stomach or the chest or the head or the neck.
I mean, you could die from a leg shot, man.
But I'm just saying, come on, bro. I ain't never heard 10 people shot. Nobody died.
Well, that's a blessing that nobody died, man.
It's a blessing, but it sounded like they staged it.
How do you stage shooting somebody?
The way they did it.
How? Break it down. How is that staged? How do they even make sense?
You know how much money Montana got, first of all? Montana got a lot of money. So he could pay somebody to take a leg shot. Look, bruh.
Can I pay you to take a leg shot?
Yeah.
I can pay you to
if it's the right,
shot,
the right price.
Oh, man.
100,000? Yeah, go ahead. Blast off, man. Blast off.
You take a leg shot for 100,000?
Yeah.
You crazy.
Shoot me in the calf for the $1,000? Go ahead, get there.
I could permanently
100,000 in cash?
and you never walk again.
You ain't gonna. I ain't say kneecap, bro.
Nah, you don't know what it can hit any artery. First of all, the bullet doesn't go straight. It ricochets.
Whatever, bro. I think I could survive a leg shot, bro. I really do. For 100,000 in cash,
This guy, man. Don't shoot me for no money. I don't get shot for no money. How about that? I don't care what the money is. Don't shoot me for no money.
You say that till you see the briefcase. When you see the briefcase with all them Benjamins in it, you wise up. You'll take that shot.
No, you'll take that shot. I'm not the one that I can sell out for money or do anything for money. That's never been me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I may be a hustler. I may do X and do Y, but I never did that.
And I think it probably just depends on the size of the round too. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get hit with the shotgun, nothing heavy. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to get hit at all.
9mm. I think I could take a 9mm in the leg, bro.
For 100,000.
For 100,000.
All right.
Yeah.
There you have it.
It's gonna heal.
That's if it don't hit a major artery.
Okay.
And you end up limping for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Limping with 100 stacks.
What you gonna do 100 stacks? You gotta pay the taxes off. You gonna buy it? What you gonna buy? What you gonna do?
Oh, it's gonna be all right.
You're gonna be limping with 100 stacks.
I'm gonna be up though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna be up.
Limping. Anyway, let's talk about sex.
Here we go. This dude, man.
Did y'all think we was not? Nah, really. So I was reading about Scottie Pippen's wife, right?
Right.
I'm flat out calling her a liar. I don't care. I'm calling her a liar. Call her until I call her a liar.
Right.
She says that her and Scottie Pippen had sex 4 times a night for 23 years straight. She said she never missed a day. Yeah, exactly. Right. Think about that.
Yo, bro.
What?
4 times a night.
4 times a night.
23 years straight.
23 years straight.
Wow, bro.
She said she was doing an interview, and I'm like, she really trying to get some likes and views. I'm not questioning if she have a high sex drive or not.
That's his wife.
Ex.
That's his ex.
Saying that when they were married,
right,
she had sex 4 times a night, never missed a night.
I can't hate on him, but dang.
That's a lie.
That's a Superman right there.
That's a lie. Who can have sex 4 times a night for 23 years straight?
Superman.
You know.
Because
So what is too much sex?
That.
I'm like,
that, 4 times a night. When do you go to work?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, when do you get sleep?
That's what I'm saying. Like
that man walking around here like a zombie, like dead. Like, think about it.
Yeah.
You never sleep.
But
for 23 years.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
why you saying it's a lie.
First of all,
dang, bro.
I don't care how high your sex drive is.
Right.
You're not having sex 4 times a night for 23 straight years.
And that means she was giving them the red light special, unless she just never had a period.
See how your brain thinks? That's disgusting, ain't it? I ain't even add that factor.
Red light special.
Or she might have been on some kind of birth control, the one to stop the
bleeding. But
I don't know.
Bro.
You know, but I was just thinking, is that possible? Is that too much sex? Like, what is too much sex?
I mean, it's not too much for somebody that's an addict or addicted. You know what I'm saying? To somebody that's an addict or somebody that's addicted,
right.
it's not too much. It's not too much at all.
I feel like 1 time a night is enough for 7 days a week.
I don't know about 1 time a night, but
for 23 years, once a day, like vitamins, once a day.
First of all, I'm not doing that for 23 years straight every day.
That's what I said. I said
that's not my drive.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? That's crazy when you really think about it.
Right. So she's sitting there telling a lie, though. So now we know you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for her to even say that, it's like, I'm not, of course I'm not there, but I'm like, you know you're lying, right?
But that meant that he took her on the road with him and kept her in the hotel every city he visited during Chicago Bull games. She was with him. He took his wife with him like luggage. Had to be.
And that's just, and they saying now, because remember, she's dealing with Michael Jordan's son right now.
Right.
And they like, 20 years younger.
Right.
You know. And
Okay.
it's like, so they're trying to say he doing the same thing, but.
Yeah, she's just saying, she's saying she a freak, but that's crazy, bro. I can't sign up for that.
So how much sex during the week you think is too much? Like, what is too much sex during the week?
I don't think that's an answer. I don't think anybody can answer that.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think nobody can answer that question, bro.
Everybody has a different definition of what they call too much sex.
Man, listen. If we could pop every woman we looked at that we liked immediately, you talking about a long stretch. It could be every night, bro. Think about that.
No, I can't.
Think about that.
I can't.
You go out right now, you're going to see one, you're going to be like, oh, man, that's crazy. That's how you're going to be. But if you could just have a code or a secret word that you could whisper in her ear and it be on, it's going to be every day. So I think it's just a question that can't be answered.
So can a person do anal sex every day? I'm just saying. Can the butthole take sex every day?
I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? You asking the wrong person that question, bro. I ain't no bandit or nothing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, that ain't really my twist. I ain't the doo-doo boy. I don't know. You gotta ask somebody else that question, bro.
All right, you gonna say you never done it?
What?
All
Pop
right.
the woman in the butt?
I'm skipping, man.
You heard my lyrics.
I'm skipping.
You don't remember the joint at my grandma's thing? Nice little smut, like to take it in the butt. Remember that? Snort a whole pound, like to take it in the butt.
So you're a doodle boy.
Yeah, nah, bro.
You just said you're a doodle boy.
That's just one chick, bro. It's one chick.
All the stories you told me. Let me stop.
Tiff,
I know all the bones is buried. But I'm gonna go along with you today. I'm gonna go along with you today. You know. You know.
So while we on that subject, we might as well talk about the boys that be cleaning the women's butts.
No.
So you don't want to go there?
No.
Peanut butter and dookie sandwiches? You don't want to go there?
No. It don't even sound like something that it doesn't even make sense.
How do you talk about it? Oh. You kind of sensitive about this subject, bro.
No, I said I'm going to the next topic.
You into that?
I'm going to the next topic.
You into eating cupcakes?
All right, listen.
You into that, bro? It's cool.
So
man.
sometimes
it's cool. It's cool.
Sometimes, a lot of times, people are ghosted, right?
Right.
Women are ghosting.
Uh-huh.
And we're trying to figure out, well, why do women ghost men? Right? Because we talked about, them ghosting them. But what are the things that make them ghost men? Right. Because, and for those who know what ghosting is when you get with a chick, smash, you never hear from her again.
So?
Or y'all supposed to be, dating, whatever happens. Or you can smash a couple times.
We do that all the time. How many chicks we hit, never call and never text them again after we get what we want?
But the ghosting thing is kind of like, when women do it, it's like a popular thing right now. Whereas though people are interacting with these women, getting intimate with these women, and then women just vanish from them.
Well, it sounds like they trying to be like us. That's what it sounds like. Every day, man. Something different.
All right, now, let me be clear. I guess you don't always got to smash it to get ghosted. Maybe it makes more sense if you don't smash and she ghosts you. So you're trying to get with a chick, it don't work out, or whatever happens, she ghosts you. There are reasons why she do it.
There's only one reason. She ain't feeling you. She ain't digging you. That's it. That's the only reason.
Well, it's like 3 reasons.
Hey, how could it be any other reason?
Because some women want to see if you're going to chase them. Listen. Some
that
women
might not work in her favor.
But just saying, she's used to men chasing them.
Okay.
It's like, all right, once you blowing up a phone, like, dang, what happened? What happened? They want you to the thrill of the chase.
Right, I feel you.
They used to sweat them, sweat them. A lot of another thing is they're not ready for what you're offering. Whatever you're offering, they're just not ready for it. They got a chance to know you and they realize, you know what, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of weird people out here, man. It's a lot of weirdos, bro. Male and female. You know what I mean? You got female. I had a female, and I saw her, liked her, bagged her. Bro, she would call me all day long, bro.
That's because you had a purse.
Nah. I mean,
she's like, y'all left my purse.
Yeah, I wish it was that, bro. Bro, I mean, I be on the phone and I could hear her whole household. It was like she wanted me to be. It was like I was in her house, but I wasn't there. You know what I mean? The kids, everything was going on. I'm like, all right, hang up. 20 minutes later, hang up. 15 minutes later, hang up. Another 20 minutes. And it was like it would go on all day long, bro. I couldn't take it no more, bro. I couldn't take it. It was like, that's some weird. That's too much, bro.
All right.
That's weird, bro.
That's a great story, Lateef.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro.
Lateef stories.
You brought it out there. It's some weirdos out here. That's why people get ghosted. I ghosted her, bro. Casper.
I
Caspered the ish out of her, bro.
Women ghosting men.
Vice versa.
There's
it don't
different
matter.
reasons. Like I said, they ghost you for different reasons. They're not into you. They ghost you because they want you to chase them. But no, it happens a lot. You got brothers telling you that I don't know what happened. She just stop calling, stop texting. You know what I mean? Can't get a hold of her. Like that's what I'm saying. That type of stuff happens.
He ain't that boy. He ain't got. He ain't swag. He ain't swaggy.
These things happen.
They don't. Yeah, they happen.
But this culture is pretty interesting, right? Because for some reason, we live in a time where 9-to-5 jobs are considered lame. Like, and that's what one of the artists was talking about that on an actual interview on the pod, and they was saying like a lot of people they don't want to work a job because they feel like that means that you're a loser because you got to work a job. You know what I mean? Which is sad for this culture because nobody.
Nah, man, that's that young girl stuff, man.
But that's what we're saying. It's guys too.
That's that youth bull crap.
But they want to because they want to have something. Because people are
ain't no grown woman acting like that. But go ahead.
Oh yes, they are.
Yeah, okay. Well, then that's a grown woman that needs to grow up.
I'm telling you, people. Everybody want to have a business. no matter what it is, they want to have a business. If they still
that's good.
Right.
That's
good.
good.
That's what I'm saying. But they rather have a business because they feel like working a 9 to 5 means they're a loser.
I don't even working a 9 to 5 make you a loser, but
that's what they're saying.
I mean, it is slavery though. It's definitely slavery.
Are we doing that again?
No, it's slavery, bro. It is slavery.
How is that slavery?
Come on, man. Got you on the clock. They not even paying you what you deserve to get paid for your time. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, man, I can understand that part, the rat race part, where you working 80 hours a week, they getting you $15 an hour, no overtime. Like, come on, man, it's crazy, man. You know, so I understand the entrepreneur part of it too. I can understand where you would want to be the boss of your own destiny. You know what I'm saying? And make money and you know, live more freely. People who are entrepreneurs, they live more freely. They live better lives. You know, you do know that, right?
But here's the thing. Sometimes you got to build. You got to crawl. You get what I'm saying?
And sometimes you don't.
People don't want to. No, everybody crawls.
Ain't nobody crawling.
Unless you're born into money.
All right, there we go.
You're born into money. But
there we go. You're born into privilege. There you go.
Other than that, there's times in this young generation they don't want to work. Like we live in a time right now where you can pay somebody to lay down. They get up and say they quit. So all you gotta do is lay down, and they get up. I quit. Like that's the time we live in right now. Nobody wants to work.
That you threw me off with that.
All right, I'm gonna slow it down for you.
Yeah, please.
All right.
You tell somebody to lay down.
You pay somebody.
You pay somebody to lay down.
That's their job.
Just lay down.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
Yeah, but nah, all right, cool. It's cool.
You don't understand the joke?
Nah, I don't, man. Just to quit? What was you talking about?
Oh, my gosh, man. All right, I'm going to break it down again, all right?
Please do, man.
You pay somebody. We live in a time, right?
Right.
Nobody wants to work.
Right.
You give somebody a job.
Right.
Where they're getting paid per hour.
Right.
To lay down for a certain amount of hours.
Right.
And just not move.
Right.
And they'll say they'll get up and quit. All right, here you go. All right, see, I had late reaction. Man. I don't know what to say about you, man.
I don't want to say what the flip is you talking about, but dang, bro. All right, it's cool. I'm going to try to understand it. I'm going to try.
It's a joke. All right. It's just saying that nobody wants to work. People, they feel like 9 to 5 jobs are lame.
Right.
They want to post on social media. If they don't have anything to post, they feel like their life is less than. Not realizing people be posting stuff and be fronting and really don't have anything.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know, we live in the world of finance, so you stuck. You know, mortgage, car note, bills,
right?
Tuition, clothes, food, gas, electric, water. You live in the world of finance, so you know they put these robots to work, which is a job. You're a robot, and you know, and that's how that goes. But if you're an entrepreneur, and like I said, you can open up a broader horizon for yourself, then I think that's the route to go. But I'm never going to disrespect the hardworking man. I'm never going to disrespect anybody doing a 9 to 5. I got more respect for them than I got for somebody just sitting around begging for money and doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's saying. So the young generation make it like it's not cool to work.
Well, they need to stop. That's not cool.
But that's what it's saying. This is what our young. This is what's going on.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people don't want to work.
Right.
Meanwhile, Amazon is going to cut I think it said 9,000 jobs.
Goodness.
10,000. Amazon's doing the cutback.
They gonna do them dirty like that?
They said they're doing the cutback. Right. So a lot of companies
are gonna hurt.
A lot of companies are doing cutbacks right now.
9,000 employees.
No, I think it's 90,000. It might be 90,000.
What if it's 90? That's even.
I don't know, 10,000. I don't know. You know what?
They're gonna collect their unemployment.
You know what we could do, right?
What's that?
We can pull that right up. Not gonna be accurate. You want to know exactly how many people it is?
Yeah.
Because Amazon is pretty much going to, and that's not the only job.
Okay.
Like, suppose we're going to hit another recession.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe it?
Hell no.
Why you don't believe it?
It's too much money out here. They're always talking recessions, but I see buildings going up every day. New environments, new buildings, new condos, come on, man. Somebody got some money.
But let me humor you for a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. You know, Gunna making a song.
Oh, man, this dude.
He's making a song, and it says something. He's gonna fight it out, like as if he's on Young Thug's side in trial, and he can't. He don't feel like he's a snitch, I guess. But he has a. I don't know. He posted online, got the song in the background playing. New song coming out. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yep. And Thug gonna make a track in prison called "I Got Murder on My Mind." Come on, man, stop.
You think Thug's going to jail?
It looks like it.
You think he's gonna beat it?
I mean, even with that new evidence with the chick, you know, things was looking bright. But man, all they had to do was keep their mouth shut, bro.
And he would have beat. But
That's all they had to do.
I told you that. So that's why I said, when is it right to snitch, right? You know, 9,000. That's they're gonna cut back.
Nah, people. All right, 9,
Amazon's laying off 9,000. 9,000 employees
in Pennsylvania.
In general,
all around all the states.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ain't a lot for all the states.
End of April they're gonna start.
Yeah, that ain't a lot.
That's a lot of people in no
That's
jobs.
less than 1,000 people a state.
That's
bro.
a lot of that's a lot of people in
That's
no
less
jobs.
than 1,000 a state, bro. That's not even. That's
a lot of people with no jobs.
I mean, people lose. Yeah, I mean, people losing. It ain't nothing major though.
Somebody getting fired ain't major.
I know they probably like, T. You could say that, huh? Yeah, all right. It's easy for you to say. It's easy for you to say.
All right, so Chris Brown getting people in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this guy online.
Mm-hmm.
He pays for his girl
Mm-hmm.
to get to go to Chris Brown concerts, right?
Right.
And then whatever happened, the videos on TikTok when Chris Brown is pulling somebody on stage. So it happens to be his girl. He sections his girl on stage. So he breaks up with her. Do you think that's extreme? If your girl get the lap dance on Chris Brown and he's freaking on stage and it goes viral.
Man. I don't know, man. He ain't break up with her though.
He did.
No, he didn't, man.
The guy, he posted everything because he's
just mad. He in his feelings right now. That's all. He in his feelings. He a little mad. It's gonna wear off when he get horny.
No,
and he gonna want to knock his girl off.
I'm breaking up with my girl if she gets the ground with Chris Brown on stage.
Why?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Stop, man.
We ain't doing that.
Stop that, bro. Stop.
Don't be on stage getting smothered out.
She ain't getting smut out. Did he? So he strapped up and banged her on stage?
He ain't do it, but that was enough. You supposed to, first of all, a classy woman.
Man, look.
A classy woman wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah, what you mean class? What class got to do with it?
She's not gonna let. First of all, she's not gonna let him. Have you ever seen? And you've seen it. But sometimes when the artist or artist tries to like hump on the girl. And the girls runs off the stage like, no, run off the stage. Like, girls do that.
I never seen that before.
Oh, hey, you never seen nothing.
No, I ain't never see that happen, bro.
Girls don't always.
First of all, they ain't wasting the money on a ticket. Second of all, if they bought the ticket, they a fan. If they a fan, they fantasizing about the artists and all that. That's how they get down. And then when they get there, it's just, it's just for the show. When the show, I could see if he took her backstage.
Who knows what happened after that?
And then took her for a limo ride.
Who knows what happened?
Now, all right, now, but
how do you know that didn't happen? See, we don't know what happened.
Now, if that went down, then that's something different.
No,
but if he grind all on stage and then she came off stage, man, you're supposed to have a really good night after that.
Anyway, I'm just saying in general.
Chris Brown ain't doing nothing but getting her ready for you. She leaving with you. What you mad for?
Oh, nah, she with her girlfriends. They hanging out.
You know what I mean? Chris Brown just done got her all heated and hot. And when the show is over, the after party is, at the telly. So, yeah, that was corny of him, man.
To break up with her?
Yeah, that's corny.
I don't think so. See, it's crazy because you got some on the fence, half and half. So
I'm on Chris Brown's side.
All right, so let's just say it was a pastor's wife. getting grounded on by Chris Brown.
I agree with that.
Okay, so do we?
I agree with that.
So do we look at the pastor's wife different now?
Nah, she probably up there with the Bible in her hand on stage and everything. She probably reading them scriptures.
Oh yeah.
Why he just twisting it all crazy?
Never mind. I forget. I forget. Is this? Did we start Ramadan already? We started Ramadan already. We started, right? Okay. I forget. I gotta be careful talking to you about anything Christian, right? Because we know you're not Christian, so we gotta be careful with things you say out your mouth.
Why? What I say wrong?
I don't know. You can offend people.
Some worse things happen in the church, not even on the stage with Chris Brown. Chris Brown's stage probably more innocent and pure than the doggone church.
See how you disrespecting the church?
I ain't disrespecting. I'm just telling the truth. It's the truth.
How do you know if you're not? I mean, we ain't doing that.
Like, come on, man. Stop acting like we live in. You want to make it like we in Disney and we live in this.
That's not what I'm saying.
Perfect world.
That's not what I'm saying.
Unblemished.
No, that's not what
that's
I'm saying.
That's what you trying to.
I'm saying you
persuade these people to think.
That's not what I'm saying.
The churches are corrupt.
Okay, but you won't talk about your own religion that way. Is what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is the churches is corrupt.
Okay, but you won't talk about your religion is corrupt.
Did I mention my religion?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to talk about.
I just said that the churches are corrupt.
Right. And see, you're not going to talk about your own religion that way is what I'm saying. So I don't want to offend people because of you are just.
I can't say it's corrupt. You could probably say it's corrupt. It would just be an opinion. But a lot of those religious institutions are corrupt. It's about money. It's about sex. It's about messing with little children. There's a whole lot of stuff that go on with these religious institutions. It ain't no. It passed to be banging Sister Rah and Sister Kathy.
Again, there you go. Okay,
Dean Johnson that knocked off Miss Maribeth.
Okay, so
all of them getting chewies.
So what pastor knocked off somebody?
What do you mean, pastor? Do I ain't gonna snitch on nobody. What do you want me to just call here and snitch? Come on, bro. I ain't gonna put no names.
Leave the Christian
religion
alone. I ain't
gonna leave no signatures out there, but I'm just saying, man.
We're gonna leave the Christian religion alone.
They just as corrupt as anybody else, bro. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna leave the Christian religion alone.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna talk about 50 Cent going back in court because the guy saying that he stole the power concept from his real life.
And he want to sue 50 for $1 billion. Come on, man.
$1 billion.
Stop, man. When I heard that, I was like, man, if you don't cut it out. But it's expedited. No, it's not expedited. I'm sorry. It expired.
Right.
So he can't.
Supposedly, he said he can't.
It's expired.
No, really, it's a statute of limitation.
Over a year.
Because when they file, but you can always refile.
No, you
can always refile.
I ain't getting no $1 billion out of nobody, bro.
But
and how do they know it's his life?
Because he went to jail for it.
I guess.
Suppose he went to jail. I just say he said it was a few episodes, pretty much. I'm just like, you really can't prove it because it's fictional characters.
Yeah, it's fictional characters, but I mean, the writer could have, her imagination and mind, or however, because it's a writer, right?
Right.
So, I mean, it could relate to your life. You could sit back and say, Dad, you know what? That's what I was doing, or that's what happened to me. But that's hard to prove, man. That ain't no easy case, man.
But wait,
that's hard to prove.
Hold on. You know what we're going to close out with?
What?
They said Trump about to go to jail.
I told you that. I told you that.
He's not going to jail.
I told you. Trump telling his people to come out.
But he's not.
Trump telling his people to come out, bro. He's saying they're going to lock me up.
He says 100. So pretty much the chick, Stormy Daniels, the porn star, is back. And she's saying, well, because he gave $130,000 for hush money. Yeah. Is hush money illegal?
I wouldn't say hush money was illegal. And I would say $130,000 is some weak hush money.
If I give you money,
that ain't even hush. That might be whisper, but it ain't hush.
If I give you money for an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and $130,000, not to talk,
right?
Is that illegal? If you sign if you sign a contract, you see what I'm saying?
I don't think it's illegal.
So why is he going to jail Or why? Well, not going to jail. Why is he getting arrested? Because they're saying that.
Because I guess it's a law in there they created. I guess it's something in the fine print that's saying that it's illegal, but I don't see how it's illegal.
And 130,000, like I said, wasn't a lot of money.
I mean, her taking 130,000 and not paying taxes on it is probably the most criminal thing, right?
If that's what happened. She said she got 80. Her lawyer got the most of it.
Okay, but she didn't pay any taxes. Now that.
But Trump's not in jail yet, so I guess we don't know.
Man, Trump ain't doing that with Trump. Man.
You know.
Yeah.
We're gonna close the segment. Listen, man. Oh, we didn't say intros, man.
We'll get them next time.
We get them next time?
Yeah, get them next time.
They don't know your name, though. We got to say your name,
Everybody
man.
know, man.
Can we close it out, man? We thank y'all for tuning in. You got Big Arm, the industry plug. We got over here, go ahead.
Lateef Billions, a.k.a. the Black Testarossa. Billions.